One of the things I get asked a lot is, when should I take the CISSP exam, and is CISSP even the right exam for me? So let me try and clarify who should take the CISSP and in what stage of your career. So as you probably know, to get the CISSP, it's not enough to pass the exam and show your proficiency level in each one of the 8 domains of the CBK. You must also go through the endorsement process. The endorsement process, and I have a whole video on that if you want to check it out, means that someone who's already an IC2 member in good standing will attest to your experience, will say he or she has the right experience to become an IC2 member. That is sort of the last stage after passing the exam, which you have to go through in order to actually receive the certification. Now, in the IC2 guidelines, we say that you have to have at least 5 years of professional experience in a minimum of 2 out of the 8 domains of the CBK. But I want to share my personal experience after a decade of teaching the CISSP. From my experience, people who only have experience in 2 out of the domains, or even 3 of the domains, will struggle to fully comprehend, to fully experience the whole CBK. Because again, it's not enough to show proficiency in 1 or 2 or even 6 domains, you have to show proficiency in all of the domains. So this is a very wide exam. So if you're very focused on a specific, very narrow side of cybersecurity, which is great, it means you have expertise in a specific niche, this is probably not the certification for you. For example, if you're all into software development, secure software development, you'll probably be better served by the CSSLP, the Secure Software Development Certification by IC2, than from the CISSP, which is very wide. So who should take the CISSP? People who want wide understanding of cybersecurity. They want to understand all the different parts that make up a secure organization. They want to understand how governance works alongside with operations, with network security, with cryptography, with identity management, with security development. So it's all together. It is a mile wide and an inch deep, absolutely. However, it's more than an inch deep. It goes 2 or 3 inches. So from my experience, if you don't have experience in 3, 4, 5 out of the domains, and again, it doesn't have to be the same level of experience, but it will be harder for you to fully comprehend all of the different parts of the CISSP. It's not impossible. I've seen people do it. I've seen people pass the CISSP with 2 years of experience and wait to become certified members. So at that point, they're associates. However, the question is, are they best served by taking the certification early in their career? In my professional opinion, the answer is no. Because, and I've been a CISO, I've been a recruiting manager. When I put a job description and I put CISSP as one of the requirements, it's not that I really care about the nice, beautiful certification on the wall. I mean, yes, I do want you to have it, but that's not the point. As a manager, I'm looking for people who have the experience that should be associated with someone who has the CISSP. So I'm looking for professionals who have experience, who have that broad understanding. Yes, they do need to be certified, but I'm not really looking for the certification, but more the experience and knowledge that should go hand in hand with the certification. So I know that some people think that they'll get the CISSP early on when they have 2 years of experience and all the doors will open for them. The fact of the matter is, sometimes it can actually damage your career to take it the CISSP too early in your career. Why? Because, again, as a recruiting manager, where would I place you? You have that super high-end gold standard certification that would go with a senior position and a senior salary. However, you only have 2 or 3 years of experience, meaning basically you're still a junior in this industry. But I can't place you in a junior role because you have this credential. So sometimes it could actually damage your career having the CISSP too early on in your career. What about people who already have 20 or 25 or 30 years of experience? Well, there's nothing wrong with getting your CISSP when you have 20 years of experience. I've seen many people do it, and yes, it did open up doors for them and did help them. However, did they learn a lot of new things? Depends on their background, but the answer is probably no. Because if someone has been in this industry for 20 years and they have experience in multiple domains, Maybe they'll pick up a few new things, but not too many. So I just want to set the expectations so you don't expect to get a lot of new information and a lot of new knowledge if you already have experience in all 8 domains or close to it. So I would say that the sweet spot of taking the CISSP is between probably 7 and 14 years of experience. In at least 3 to 6 of the domains, that would probably be the sweet spot. You have enough experience and enough knowledge, so it's not a huge hurdle to go through. And on the other hand, it will serve your career in a good way. However, in my eyes, one of the biggest benefits of getting the CISSP is not the certification itself. It's the opportunities that come with being an IC team member. But more on that in one of my next videos. See you soon!